This is the room he never left. One night, a boy named Rohan needed a place to stay. He found a cheap room for rent in an old building. The landlord showed him to the room at the end of the hall. "Never open the door opposite yours," the landlord said. "It's empty." Rohan paid for the night and went to sleep in his bed. In the middle of the night, he heard whispering coming from the room across the hall. He got out of bed to investigate. As he approached the door, the whispers grew louder. He reached out his hand to knock, but then he hesitated. The landlord had warned him not to open that door. What if there was something dangerous on the other side? But the whispers became louder and more urgent, and curiosity got the better of him. He opened the door. It was pitch black inside. He stepped in, and the door slammed shut behind him. He tried to open it again, but it wouldn't budge. He started to panic, but then he heard a voice. "Don't be afraid," it said. "I won't hurt you." He could feel something brush against his leg, and then he heard a whisper in his ear. "Join me," it said. "We can rule the world together." He screamed and tried to find the source of the voice, but it seemed to be coming from everywhere and nowhere at once. Then the room started to spin, and he felt himself being pulled towards the corner. He tried to resist, but it was no use. He collapsed to the ground, and everything went black. The next morning, the landlord came to check on Rohan, but he found his room empty. The door was unlocked, and there was a note on the bed. "Thank you for the room," it read. "I had a wonderful night's sleep." But the most surprising thing was that the door to the opposite room was ajar. As he approached, he heard a whisper. "Who's there?" it said. "Who's there?" The landlord gasped and backed away. That room was supposed to be empty. Suddenly, text appeared in the air. "That room was never empty," it read. "It collects souls." The landlord screamed and ran for his life.